Alright, welcome to another edition of What the Fuck? Special Exile Edition. I guess they'll all be Special Exile Editions for a while. So they're going to be posted here, wherever here is. Haven't decided, but it's here. So I might as well just get to the business. Cody. Hey, I'm going to start with Cody. So he made a pretty good video. Trashing Venom's Fagex's inane rhetoric. I think he could have just made it simple and just played the song "Nothing from Nothing is Nothing" or something like that. Or something like that, isn't it? Well, anyway, it's this whole, well, there's no eternity and no infinity and all this other bullshit, blah blah blah. But I mean, it's just lame arguments from the religious because they still got to explain where the God came from. I mean, the complexity isn't explaining where the universe came from. The complexity is explaining where an intelligent God came from. I mean, how did that just poof? How did that live forever? How did, it doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, it was around forever and ever. And then one day it got an idea. Come on. It's, even the Dead Sea Scrolls, gods, they all had gods. Gods all had fathers and mothers, and because human beings could never deal with that problem. And then we just decided to eliminate it and just pretend it didn't exist, and everybody just kind of went along, okay, yeah, God just came from nothing. And people fell for it, but come on, it's pretty lame. But anyway, he did a good video on that. His other opponent's videos were kind of, well, whatever. They're okay, but this one was pretty good. Anyway, Amazing Atheist, so he's still doing his little Fortnite-y stuff, and now he's whatever. Now he's making friends with, white nationalists or something. I don't know, a mutual respect club or something. Whatever. It was something else. He did something. Oh yeah, he did stuff like he read a letter about a little AIDS baby or something in one of his videos, and I just thought it was kind of funny because it was about abortion, and the odds are that the AIDS mother didn't want to have an abortion anyway, and it doesn't solve the life problem of babies are born all the time with all kinds of birth defects that are nobody's fault. And so why don't you just admit it? Life sucks. Alright, instead of this, oh yeah, we need abortions. I mean, abortions isn't the answer to all of life's problems. You're still going to have babies born with all kinds of problems, and that's just the reality because life sucks. So admit that. Anyway, and then he's proposing this 5-question thing, and it just seems so kind of a little bit crazy. So you can ask him 5 questions, and somehow that's ponage or something, or somehow you, and it just seems like, what is that? I've been trying to come up with the questions, but they're like, do you know how useless you are? I mean, they're just not, I don't know. They're not questions you'd think you're going to get enough of an answer from. But anyway, I guess some people want to know exactly how round his waist is, or, how old he was when he gained his first 300 pounds. I don't know. I mean, whatever. It just seems kind of fucked up. So moving on, he'll probably come up later just because other people are implicated because of the videos he has made. Fake Sagan, well, he's, says he loves me. We'll see how long that lasts. Might just be infatuation. I don't know, he's doing some thing with Bella's white nationalist guy or something. I don't even know why these people are messing with these lunatics. But whatever, it's their business. If they see purpose in it, whatever. Jones I'll just mention real quick because he did a video trashing Nick, turning him into some kind of hippie that's been, procrastinating the end of the world for his whole life or something, and was really kind of lame. And even the argument that somehow our economy isn't in a real big crisis. I mean, apparently Jones has some theory, that we're somehow going to be able to pay off trillions of dollars worth of debt and somehow fix everything, because we'll just grow the economy. We'll just, maybe we'll teach sea monkeys, how to build televisions and VCRs and, well, not VCRs, DVD players and cell phones, and then we can exploit the sea monkeys. Maybe that's his theory. Just add water and you have instant exploitable, slaves. But without some kind of answer like that, no, we're really quite fucked. So there was a whole big little stink about To Be Serious and Sarahan. Sarahan apparently was doing the misogynist thing, you know, picking on the poor women's. But it was all over this, whatever her name is, some dopey girl who does her videos with the camera above her cleavage. And yeah, I think it is kind of lame. I mean, if you're going to try to be serious and say, I'm intelligent and I can make an argument, well, then, yeah, well, get your genitals out of the fucking goddamn video. I mean, your pre-genitals or whatever you want to call them. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're just exploiting your whatever physical attributes, and then you're going to start talking about how I should be paying attention to your brilliant brain. I mean, it's just such a pile of crap. Yeah, use that stuff to get people on the hook, but once you have them on the hook, then, you know, make a serious video in kind of serious wardrobe, you know, where you're not exploiting your friggin' cleavage. And so, well, anyway, so she deserved whatever ridicule she got, and I guess To Be Serious kind of deserved what she got, just because it's really not a feminine issue to have it go both ways. So, I mean, feminism is about being treated fairly and honestly, and it's really not about being allowed to be a duplicitous hypocrite. Okay, I mean, no, because men are assholes, women don't have the right to be assholes. No, you fix the broken men, you don't break the women. You know, so I mean, to turn women into, you know, hypocrites doesn't seem to me to be the proper definition of feminism. You know, so she should just put some clothes on if she wants to make a serious video. Sheesh, so lame. But anyway. Alright, Tommy from the Bronx did a video about some 10-year-old kid who died, so I shouldn't even talk about it. But it's one of those subjects, you know, people ought to talk about it. Because life is brutal, you know, and it's all nice with this lean on me stuff and but no, this is really, some of this shit is just plain sucks, and people ought to take a little bit of, you know, take a little time to think that this is the price we pay for life. There's no get out of jail free cards here, okay? I mean, you know, you pick the wrong card, you're going to jail. You're going to a hard time in life. And you know, everybody keeps pretending it doesn't matter, or somehow it's all going to go away tomorrow, and it's not. And they keep investing in this nonsense, and we haven't perfected it. Speaking of that, I had that argument with Pyro in Stickham last night. It was a good night. A lot of people showed up. Montegraph, of all people, was in there. I never spoke to him before, and you know, he was doing like the Three Stooges, Jerry Lewis thing. It was like halfway in between, with a little bit of Milton Berle. And but it was kind of entertaining. He's a funny guy. He's a little too funny, if you know what I mean. It's like the laugh track is always running, but whatever. It was okay. It's interesting. It was different. It's different. It's apparently going to do a, you know, a satire of me, so he has to study me. You know, I'm really not that hard to figure out. But anyway, Paul's ego was also there. It didn't say much, but you could see 3/4 of his head, so that was pretty neat, seeing 3/4 of his head. And Azranok showed up, but yeah, he was tired because apparently he had previous engagements. He got all wore out, and they just showed up to be a tired guy. But probably just doing more research. Seeing if somebody would say something stupid, so he could make a song out of it or something. But it was nice seeing him anyway. So there was all the regulars. Karina showed up even though she had a cold. You know, I saw her previously in the evening hanging out in some lame blog TV room where what's her name, Healthy Addict was, who looked, she really looked good in her whatever Lederhosen kind of clothes. You know, and but it was a lame room. I mean, they didn't say anything about anything. What else happened? Anything else? There was other stuff. Oh yeah, Great Text made a good video. I even point over there. Yeah, I'll point with this hand that way. He made a video, a little home movie, and it was really pretty good. Had a little bit of roadkill in it, so it has a little harsh part in it, but there was a little bit of roadkill. But otherwise, it was really informative and interesting, and I liked it. So yeah, it was good. Let's see, anything else in Stickham? California girl was there. She missed her for a couple of weeks. She was there, and she was very athletic. She was in athletic clothing. She was doing like power painting, and you know, it was really kind of neat because she twitches a little when she paints and wiggles, and so it was kind of nice. And what else? There had to be something else that went on. I know it. I know there was. But it doesn't matter. That's probably enough anyway. But I should look over the paper just to make sure there's nothing else that I really need to mention. No, I guess not. So anyway, till next time, which will be next time, like next week or somewhere around there. Approximately a week from now. Well, whatever. So, yeah, see you later.